What's going on, guys? I have some gameplay here from the Starhawk public beta that just was released publicly for everybody on the PlayStation Network, I believe on Tuesday. So if you haven't checked this game out, I'm giving you guys some gameplay here, and you might want to go check this out on the PlayStation Network because I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I mean, I don't play a lot of shooters anymore. Like, I was playing Modern Warfare 3 for a while, but I traded that game in. I have my reasons. My last game was like a rage quit, and I just rage quit all the way to GameStop and traded in. I figured I was having more fun prestiging and doing challenges and actually playing the game itself and having fun in individual matches. So I'm like, you know what? I got no reason to play this game. And then I saw Starhawk, and I'm like, what is this game? And then I remembered Warhawk, and now I just decided to download this beta and try it out. And basically, these maps are big, and if I had to describe this game, I would really call it a third-person shooter RTS. So you build in battle, you build different bases, you can build. What I just built first there in the middle of the map was a pod beacon, and what that will allow me to do is it's a spawn point. So you see here, I got in a gunfight, we both kill each other, but I can spawn here in the middle of the map, because the maps are pretty big, but this is considered a small map by Starhawk standards. Now this is an 8-on-8 map, and they're releasing a 16-on-16 map soon, and that one's going to be a large map. And I never played Warhawk, so I don't even know what to expect for a large map, because these maps to me were huge, because I've never played a game like this before. And in the upper right hand corner, what you're going to see there, that is Rift, and that is the energy that you use to build these different bases. And what I built here was a weapon bunker pretty much, and it just has weapons inside, and you can stay inside if you need to stay safe, but I don't want to be safe. I want to go out and get some kills. And the game mode we're playing is capture the flag, and obviously you go to one side of the base, or one side of the map, go to the other team's base and take their flag and then bring it back to your side. And my role in this, I didn't want to be a rusher or a defender. I mainly wanted to hold down the middle of the map and make it so my teammates would be able to go into their base and hopefully take the flag. And I was also going to try to take out defenses and try to win as many gunfights as I could. And so I'd take out that guy in the Hawk with my rocket launcher. And there's a lot of vehicular combat in this game. There's Razorbacks, which are kind of like little jeeps. Well, not little jeeps, but they're the land vehicles. And then they have the Hawks, which is the aerial vehicles that can also walk on land and shoot rockets and stuff. I can't even use them. They're so hard, but I wanted to get you guys some gameplay, so I built the Hawk thing, the launch pad. And here you go, I'm going to go fly. All I can do is fly. I can't shoot and fly at the same time and actually be consistent and get kills with it. So I pretty much just serve as a distraction, and then I usually just get close and I go on the ground like I do right here, and I'm just going to try to start shooting rockets at people. They have a Razorback right there, and that gets destroyed. And then I'm just going to try to take out some of their guys on the ground. I just want to hold down the middle of the map. And one of the things that was really rough about this game is that I didn't have teammates that I could talk to. I've played this game where I had most of my teammates with mics, and we absolutely destroyed the other team because we had better strategy, and we were able to communicate with each other about holding down the map and if we needed help at certain parts of the map. And also what I'm doing here is I'm just running after their little defenses. They went to the middle of the map and they put in a sniper tower at one point and a couple of those little turrets, and I destroy them to get the XP and so I can get some Rift energy back. And then here I built the garage, which is where the Razorback comes from, and I want to have a little bit of a defense, so I'm going to build some walls. You can upgrade the walls to larger gates, but I didn't want to use on my Rift at this point, so I just built 2 walls so I have a little bit of a defense for the garage and the weapon bunker. And then I wanted a spot that I could come up and snipe from a little bit, as they were trying to take over the middle of the map as well. I ended up sniping that guy, and they built a sniper tower over here. I have no idea why, because it's in a horrible spot and they had no defense around it. But as you can see, we're losing 2-0, and I haven't really seen anybody, so I know they must have been going around the edges of the map. There's more routes here, but I mainly stuck to the middle, and I wasn't dying very often, and so I was able to stay here. But we ended up losing this game, and you can see the XP that I get and a couple of the bonuses I got. I level up to level 4, and it takes a while to level up. Like, I've probably played 10, 15, maybe 20 games, and I'm only at level 4 at this point. I go 8-2, 4,300 XP in that match. And then the next game, same map, I just wanted to do the same thing, but first I wanted to rush over here, and I grabbed these little mines, and I didn't want them taking over this area and trying to build bases or anything. And you can see 2 guys coming up. They must have known I wanted to take over the middle, or they want to build their own spawn beacons, and that guy ends up getting killed by my proximity mine. and then I'm ready to engage the other guy, but he gets killed by my other proximity mine. So I get 2 kills here. I already have my spawn beacon up, and they have like a perk you can choose for your combat. It's only 1 perk, and the one I have is called Rift Affinity. And what that does is it allows me to gain Rift even when I'm not near my home base. And so, because in your base you have like this energy thing, and it gives you Rift as you just are near it. And I don't want to be at my base because I'm not defending, so I have Rift Affinity so I can start building bases and really just have a second base for us in the middle of the map, and then we can have map control and hopefully take the flag. And we have a 1-0 lead here, and I ended up getting inside one of the Razorbacks, and I got back in the turret because they have a weapon bunker up here, and I wanted to do some damage. I saw they had a lot of guys inside of it, but inside of there is where the rocket launcher spawns, and so they started shooting at me with that one. I knew I could only take 2 rockets, so I got out of there just in time, and I have my own rocket launcher, and so I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to take out the weapon bunker and take out a guy, kind of on accident, but I got a kill out of it, and we have a 2-0 lead, and I'm doing my job here of holding down the middle. I still had no teammates to communicate with, and so if you guys are going to play this game, go ahead and hit me up on Twitter. I've been talking about this game a little bit, and I love to have some people to play with because this game is one of those games that requires a lot of teamwork, and now I played a couple shooters over the past few months that required some more teamwork than a game like Call of Duty. I played Battlefield 3. I don't like first-person shooters as much. Like, all of my favorite shooter titles have been third-person shooters. Ratchet & Clank, Gears of War, SOCOM, and now I'm really liking this game, and it comes out in May, I believe, and so it's still a lot of time between now and then. I hope this beta runs for a while because I'm having a lot of fun on it, and it's a very different game that requires a lot of skill and strategy, and yeah, I go like 6-0 in this match, but I had a lot of fun. I mean, I was building the bases, holding down the middle. I actually had a lot of fun in this game, going 6-0 and not having anybody to talk to. So guys, check this game on the PlayStation Network. It's a PlayStation exclusive, and if you want to see more of this content from the beta, I have some more games saved on my hard drive. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment, leave some feedback. But as always guys, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys later.